precipice of Halloween, we come together to share tales from beyond, a story of how a different world celebrates it in the days leading up to it. This is a tale from those who survived long enough to share it. This is the story of the one who awaits. She has the best view of the world from her perch upon the world tree. Her seat sways gently in the wind. From here she can see everything, the small scurrying of lives below, trembling lights that burn and snuff and burn again. She watches as mortals prepare for the thinning of the boundary when the air itself forgets which side it belongs to. Some embrace themselves with rituals they no longer remember the meaning of. Some laugh as if denial could hide them. Others are already chosen. The ones whose names death has marked in the ledger, ready to serve as offerings at the feast she prepares each year. Gratitude, she calls it, payment for all that has been borrowed from the soil. And then there are those who wander too far into the witch's garden, drawn by the scent or sawn until they are peeled open and planted. They'll bloom soon enough. Her children move through it all, dark streaks against the clouds. The crows, she watches them pluck hearts still warm, gathering souls like seeds. Their diligence warms her. They do such fine work, carrying death's errands across the skin of the world. Further off, the candlelit circus slithers into town, its lanterns bobbing like will-o-wisps heralding the final 72 hours before the veil collapses. She hums softly as she watches them march, the tune older than wind. And then her dearest companion, the Lady of the Graves, cloaked in funeral lights. The queen moves among her corpses with gentle hands, arranging the bodies just so, whispering lullabies to the unbreathing. Such devotion deserves admiration. Once upon a time, she was known as the Lady of Funeral Rites, fitting still. Faded in the mounts of mortals, but names are of little consequence. What matters is that they still fear her, even without knowing why. Fear is remembrance. But tonight she's occupied with sweeter labors, the weaving of wedding garments, thread spun from veins in twilight stitched with breath. A bride must always be ready. The question, as always, is, who will the betrothed be? Death searches tirelessly, hands in every shadow seeking a soul worthy enough, or at least pliant enough to be offered up to her. The betrothed must be chosen before the final bell tolls. Then at last, the ceremony, the vows whispered beneath the blackened leaves, the binding sealed in soil and silence. They call her Mother of Crows, a tender name for something so vast. Others, older, still whisper the truer one, Mother of the Earth. It is an honor to be chosen as her betrothed, a holy privilege. Not that the chosen ever lived long enough to understand what that